Hello, I'm Andrew McKay of Remax here in Wasaga Beach on this glorious summer's day, and we're just turning into the original part of the Wasaga Sands development. This was the first area of Wasaga Sands to be built upon. Wasaga Sands Drive goes all the way. We're heading from the east side to the west side, and it cuts through the whole golf course and community. As you can see, lots of individually built custom homes. Several different builders. That's what makes this place unique. Lots were sold individually or in ones and twos, so you've got a real mixture of houses, all very, very nice, and all definitely what you would term executive. Can't always see the golf course, but behind there to my left hand side as we're coming down Wasaga Sands Drive is the ravine with some golf fairways, I suppose would be the term. I'm not a golfer. And very treed, very mature. It used to be a gravel pit in places. When we see the second part of development, that was a tree farm, but that's for another video. Different ages of homes. There was no set building plan, so we have definitely got different ages. And here we come to one of the highest points in Wasaga Beach. As we go around the corner here, you'll see the drive up to the house on the hill. So the water tower's just to our right there as a landmark. And just coming round here, I think I told you about it too soon. Yep, there's the drive. That goes up to a house on the hill where you can actually see the bay from. And that house sold for just under $1.2 million in September, October or November last year. This is the Wasaga Beach Toboggan Hill. Shame we can't go down from the big house on the hill, but a small sports field, and every weekend during the winter you'll see loads of kids here. It's a nice little toboggan hill for them. So if anybody says the Toboggan Hill in Wasaga Beach, you know where we are. So we're running parallel to Knox Road at the moment, and then Mosley Street's parallel to that, but you could be in the countryside here. It's totally different. Log cabins, still one or two vacant lots and still some building going on. Turn right here, this takes you down to Knox Road and then the superstore behind that. But this is the edge of Wasaga Sands. Right, as we go around this corner, you're going to see much more of the golf course. Some stunning views from the houses coming up. They overlook water, golf course, and then the Blue Mountains in the background. So just to the right here, again, new build going on. There's still one or two lots available, not always for sale, but we can always find out who the owner is. And that backs onto part of the golf course as well. You can't really see it from here, which is now called Twin Creeks. Hasn't been open for a couple of summers. We're not sure why, but they are watering the greens and keeping it in good condition, so at some point the golf course will reopen. What has become obvious, or should have become obvious, is this is not a cookie cutter development. You're not on a subdivision where there may be different facades to the house. These are all individual, and I keep using the word custom, but they are. You can see the house on the right. You couldn't have a more custom built house. And then the ones opposite, maybe 10 or 20 years older, but it all gives a good character to the feel and the ambience of the place. And if you don't want to be cookie cutter, this is the place to be. Red Oak down here, another little turn off. This heads straight down to Knox Road, so an easy way to get to Worsley School or the Superstore, the LCBO, Starbucks of course. And we actually cut across the fairways and the golf courses now, or golf course I should say. Worsley School would be less than 5 minutes drive away from the whole of this area, and then San Noel, the Catholic school, again maybe 10-minute drive, an easy 10-minute drive, no rushing. Now this is what's interesting, you've got more really modern builds going in now. Brand new house going up and very sharp, very industrial looking as the trend. Next to a more traditional Wasaga Beach stone house, so really does add character. There is a new subdivision to our left, which is Bay Cliff Homes. Good sized homes, but very noticeable, nearly all 2-storey, away from the norm in Wasaga Beach, which is raised bungalows, as we all know. So very much GTA living coming up here, with people that are used to subdivisions and 2-storey homes. When you're driving down Wasaga Sands Drive, and as I said, that's the main road that goes from the east side to the west side and back, there's all these little pockets of cul-de-sacs and crescents, which Wasaga Sands Drive isn't busy, 1 or 2 cars an hour, but these have no through traffic whatsoever, only residential, very, very quiet. Rose Court is a fabulous little cul-de-sac, and a tip if you're buying a house, most people now, they watch HGTV and they know when they're buying that part of them's thinking about resale and how easy to resell. Cul-de-sacs are always very much in demand, especially by families. The mums and dads feel the children can play outside very, very safely, so somewhere like this Rose Court with a cul-de-sac, you would have no problem whatsoever as and when you come to sell. I know you don't necessarily like to think of that when you're just moving in with the excitement, but your children can grow up enjoying the cul-de-sac, playing with their friends, anywhere that has a cul-de-sac, and then resale value is definitely there. I'm Andrew McKay at Remax here in Wasaga Beach. I hope you did enjoy this neighbourhood tour and got more of a feel for the area. If you have any questions whatsoever, please do contact me.